Welcome to today's SeafoodNews.com video, sponsored by the Alaska Seafood Marketing Institute.
It's Thursday, March 7th. We wanted to do a little preview of the Boston Seafood Show, which is coming up starting Sunday. First of all, it's not supposed to be snowing in Boston. By Sunday, it's supposed to be 50 degrees and sunny. So what you see here, hopefully, is not what you're going to get. In thinking about the show, it really seems to me that the seafood show is returning to its roots this year, in the sense that the primary focus is going to be on the marketing and selling seafood. Because there's so many other reputable and well-attended industry conferences, the idea that the show is a place to kind of resolve industry issues or have a lot of discussion about issues that come along is not really going to be the dominant theme. Of course, plenty of people will be having meetings, and there's certainly ongoing things that the seafood industry is dealing with, such as the shrimp countervailing duty investigation, the relatively low production of shrimp for the first 6 months of this year, what's happening with salmon production for 2013, the situation on inventories, again, the lack of inventory in crab. All of these things are kind of the normal issues. But what struck us about the show this year is the efforts that a number of companies are making to up their marketing game. Cozy Harbor up in Maine is introducing a new sort of lobster grill product, which I thought was a really nice approach to trying to sell more U.S. produced frozen lobster. Plenty of other companies are introducing new products or trying to market their items in new ways. One of the companies that's coming here is the Icelandic UK-owned company Saucy Fish, which produces a range of chilled or fresh packaged salmon and other fish fillets with sauce in a kind of a retail package. They're seeking to start distributing their products for U.S. retailers. Given the one cloud, I think, that's hanging over the show is the weakness that we've seen in food service in the last couple of months. Just today, we're running another story about a very gloomy February forecast for casual dining and for the dining sector as a whole. So what this means to me is that once again, it's going to be retail interest that is really dominating the seafood show this year. There's going to be a lot of competition to try to get more labeled and processed and packaged products onto retailers' shelves this year. Food service is really going to be facing a lot of risk. I think there's a lot of unease about what's going to happen with consumption and how customers are reacting to current price levels. And I think that the food service demand is going to be much more subdued than in past years. So we look forward to seeing everybody on Sunday. Our booth, of course, is with Erner Berry. It's booth number 364, and please stop by and visit us. In Lexington, Mass., this is John Sackton.
Today's SeafoodNews.com video was brought to you by the Alaska Seafood Marketing Institute. Alaska has been protecting wild and sustainable seafood for generations and adheres to the most recognized and internationally accepted set of guidelines written by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. For recipes and additional information, visit wildalaskaflavor.com.